impressions and a wear test on my very first Jeffree Star purchase. I've always been eyeing his products and never really actually took the plunge and went and bought anything. His eyeshadow palettes look amazing. People rave about his lipsticks, but I've never actually bought anything until now. When I saw him talking about this launch, I knew I had to get it. On launch day, there was a lot of traffic on his side, and I was in line, I guess you could say, for quite a while on this site. And then I decided to just head over to Morphe, and I had no problem at all. Went, got what I wanted, and checked out with no issues. So I did end up ordering mine from Morphe.com instead of the actual Jeffree Star website because everyone was there. I'm sure there were thousands of people on the site, so it was taking a little longer than normal. So that's just a quick tip if you ever go for one of his new launches and you're having that issue on his website. If Morphe is having it too, just head over to their site. I had no trouble there. So what I got for my first purchase is his Magic Star Concealer and the setting powder. So I got my concealer in C3 and the setting powder in Fair. So if you want to see how these apply, my first impressions, and how they wear throughout the day, continue to watch the video. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, please do so, and leave me a comment below on what type of videos you like to see. I do a little bit of everything beauty related here, from subscription box reviews, spoilers, reviews, wear tests, empties, tutorials, even some vlogs here and there. So leave me a comment below, let me know what you want to see. I plan on getting back to a schedule of doing at least one video a week and hopefully upping it from there. So let me know, guys, what you want to see, and I'll be glad to film that for you. But for now, let's go ahead and get into this first impressions and wear test. Alright guys, so we're looking a little crazy right now because I've done my foundation and primer and some of my eyeshadow and my eyebrows, but of course I haven't done anything else because we're going to be trying out the concealer and the setting powder. So, of course, first we're going to do the concealer. Here's what the packaging looks like. I got mine in C3. It's really hard to judge buying online, but hopefully it's a good match. The packaging is really cool. I think it's a plastic, but it feels heavy. So it feels like, you know, it's really quality packaging they used. Very cute, unlike any concealer I have, which, what would you expect from Jeffree Star? There's always going to be something a little extra. I'm going to go ahead and apply this just like I normally would. And there is no scent to it, which is nice. More yellow undertone than I would normally go for, but I think it'll work. I'm going to just blend it out with this Sonia Kashuk sponge I have here. Coverage to it. It doesn't feel heavy. Wow. Definitely full coverage. I think I put maybe a little bit more than I should have, but hey. It's hard to judge when you use a product for the first time. Well, I like the coverage on it. Like I said, it doesn't feel very heavy. It doesn't seem to be too dewy. or too dry. It's kind of that good in between. I guess you could call it a good satin finish. Blend it out really well. So far, so good. And we're going to go ahead and set that with the setting powder, and I got mine in the shade Fair. Again, with the nice packaging there, has his logo, and it's a metallic pink finish. And then you have your shade on the bottom, just a simple, and it's large enough for you to read it. And when you open it, it has the plastic piece where you turn it to open and close so that it doesn't get everywhere when you have it closed, which is nice. And then there's what the sifter looks like. And we're going to just dump some here into the tap. I'm going to do what I typically do, which is take my damp sponge, which is not damp very much at all now that we've used it for the concealer and everything, and just tap into the powder, knock the excess off, and apply. It does have kind of a bubblegum or cotton candy type scent, but it's not too strong at all. It's actually very pleasant. And I'm just doing what I normally do with any other powder, so I'm just setting the places that have the concealer first. Take a Luxie brush and go over the rest of the face. And again, just make sure you knock it off the excess. You don't want to apply a ton. Nicely. It did make everything a little more matte. There's no pinkiness that I got under my eye or anything with that. I'm not seeing any type of cast or anything. So I'm going to go ahead now, guys, and finish my eye makeup and apply mascara, and then we'll come back and we'll apply our bronzer, blush, and highlight on top and see how that goes on top of the powder and the concealer. Alright guys, now that I have my eyes done, I'm going to go ahead and do highlighter, blush, bronzer, and contour. I'm just going to use the same products I always do and see how they perform with the powder and the areas that have concealer that I'll apply that as well. Went on pretty good. Contour went on pretty good. No issues there. Issue with the blush. doing good. I have 0 complaints so far. Love the packaging, love the way things smell, the way the concealer and the powder goes on. Love the coverage of the concealer so far. It's not creasing already like a lot of them do on me because I do have fine lines under my eyes. Love the consistency of it. It's not too thick but not too thin. It's just right. It blends well. It's not heavy looking or feeling. So I'm going to go ahead now and set everything down. Urban Decay All Nighter, which I always use. Okay, so what I'm going to do is wear this for the full day, and I'll come back later this evening and give you an update on how things wore, if there's creasing, if it's, you know, vanishing away like some concealers do, and give you an update on how everything is looking and wearing. After a full day, I'm planning on going to the gym even, so I may even wear it there to give it the ultimate sweat test and see how it lasts in that environment, because it is about to be summer months and we all go out and about to enjoy the nice weather and we'll get a little sweaty, so I figured why not see how it's going to last with the upcoming hot months. See you guys a little later. Alright guys, I am back after about 8 hours and 15 minutes or so of wearing the Jeffree Star concealer and setting powder, and it's been a long day. I did do a pretty long workout in it. I haven't touched up at all. And how things wore, let's see. Well, I'm really impressed with the concealer. I do not have any major settling or creasing into my fine lines here under my eye. So everything with the concealer is really good. I'm really satisfied with that. And I even feel that where I have the concealer, it stayed more matte than the places where I don't have the concealer. So I don't know if it's, you know, has a mattifying property to the concealer itself that helps it stay matte and not get super greasy or oily throughout the day. But it looks great. Nothing, you know, sweated off. I don't have any patchiness where I put it, anything like that. I do have some oil because of course I did do a workout, so I sweated. I didn't do any touch-ups throughout the day, so I mean, I didn't expect it to be matte throughout the entire day and through all of that. So the setting powder I'm also happy with. It did, you know, help blur things and set things in place like it's supposed to. The scent did go away. It didn't bother me throughout the day at all. You only smell it when you open the container. You don't smell it throughout the day. It doesn't linger. And it's a pleasant scent anyhow. It's not one of those really pungent perfume or rose scents that you get in a lot of powders, which I hate. So overall, I'm really satisfied with this, and I definitely will be purchasing more Jeffree Star products. I'm super excited for his lip gloss launch. I think I'm going to do a similar video for that. Probably not a wear test, but I'll probably get a few colors and swatch them for you guys and try them on, and we'll talk about the formula and things like that. Let me know if you'd be interested. And if you enjoy these type of first impressions and wear tests for new products, or any product at all, even if it's not new, leave me a comment below and let me know what you would like me to try, and I'll give it a go. And thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.